Well, the taxman strikes again. So in Australia, they are bringing some pretty big changes, to be honest with you. Like, this is not nice at all. If you're from Australia, leave quick. Like, don't wait any longer. It's not time to think about this and plot about this any longer. Just get it done, because if you do not leave now, you're in big trouble. And even if you leave now, you might still be liable to some stuff. So Australia is now implementing an exit tax for unrealized gains. So even if you haven't cashed out your crypto yet, stocks, real estate, whatever, they will still tax you. So for example, let's say Bitcoin right now, it's $120,000. And of course, here on the channel, we've always talked about buying Bitcoin. Very good. I'm very happy for all of our viewers. Not that you bought because of me, but I know that you guys are crypto oriented. But imagine it's $120,000. You're not planning on selling. You think it's going to go higher. And then the Australian government says, great job on making that investment. Let's now take some taxes from that. You say, oh, come on, why are you taking taxes? I didn't even sell. They just say, oh, it's a new rule. You say, okay, whatever, fine. I'm going to pay my taxes. Let's say you have to pay $20,000 in taxes, $30,000 in taxes. 3 months later, now Bitcoin is at $100,000. So it's below where you sold. And then 4 months, 5 months, 6 months later, now it's at $80,000. Well, you pay taxes on that money, and now it's worth less. You're going to think, oh, you know what? Maybe let me go and ask them for a refund because it's down. I can get a refund for the amount. No, that is not how it works. So this is going to be a huge issue because, of course, especially crypto markets are extremely volatile. You can't do this, but it's happening. It is happening. It's going to be a big problem. And here are 3 reasons why this is very dangerous. Again, number 1, market volatility. You could pay taxes on an asset in a peak year, and then it can drop down below after. Number 2, you might be worth money on paper, but if you have to pay taxes on an asset that you haven't liquidated, where is your liquidity? Maybe that's all the money you had. You don't have any money in your bank account. Now you're being forced to sell an asset to pay taxes. This is terrible. And more importantly, number 3, investor confidence. If you are a successful individual living in Australia who has big plans for the future or has plans on maintaining their wealth, why would you stay in Australia knowing that they will tax you on unrealized gains? Unrealized assets have been an amazing place for people to store their wealth. Oh, I'm not going to sell. I'm just going to keep my money invested and then take loans against this money. This is what people have been doing forever. But now you can't just take loans against it. You're going to get taxed on it. So might as well just cash it out now. This is not good. You might even see Australian equities dip in value, Australian properties dip in value. I'm not saying they will, but you might see it. So this is not good. There's going to be downward pressure on the market. And more importantly, it's going to drive talent out of Australia towards other places like Dubai, which is what I've been seeing firsthand for the last 3.5 years that we've been helping people move to Dubai. A lot of Australians are moving to Dubai, and now even more than ever. Now, here's the scary part. You might think, oh, it's just Australia. I'm Canadian. It's not for Canadians. Just take a second and think. Do you really think this is not going to happen everywhere else? Canada has floated this idea. France has floated this idea. A lot of countries have floated this idea. These things will take place. Why? Because these people don't want to lose money that, to be honest with you, even though I hate taxes, it's kind of rightfully theirs. I understand exit taxes. I totally understand why countries have exit taxes. I'm the guy who hates paying taxes, but that's the truth. I understand them. If you've generated wealth in a country, why should you just evade those taxes legally? I'm going to be honest with you. British people can do this now. This is going to change. In the future, people from the UK will not be able to leave the UK without paying exit taxes. Mark my words. That's just going to happen. So this is going to happen to other countries. But anyway, this is a big problem. So now, what are high net worth individuals doing to protect themselves? Number 1, they're looking at offshore structures. It's pretty obvious. They've been doing this forever, even before this stuff, right? Setting up a company in Dubai, having permanent establishment in other places, in other jurisdictions that have lower taxes or no taxes. This has been done forever. You look at big companies like even Apple, for example. Apple is doing this. They have a company registered in Ireland, but they're not Irish. Every company is doing this, and individuals are doing this too. Why? Because it directly benefits them to make more money and keep more money. The easiest way to make more money is by keeping more money. And of course, that's why people are moving to the best and most favorable places for taxes. Dubai is number 1. In 2025, it's expected that 10,000 millionaires move to Dubai, not pre-millionaires that are making 200,000, 300,000 per year, but millionaires, people with a net worth above $1 million US. So this is really big news. We've seen a lot of rich people move to Dubai, but it's increasing annually. And that's why people are moving here. And that's why more and more people are investing here as well into real estate, investing into businesses, etc. And people might think, oh, it's a difficult process to set up in Dubai. Not at all. Here at GenZone, within 1 week, we'll have your trade license. Half a week, we'll have your entry visa. And then literally within 1.5 weeks, you can step foot in Dubai, get your residency visa done, your banking done, everything done, and just shift your life to legally pay 0% in taxes. So this is a wake-up call. You know your government better than I know your government. I know the Canadian government, not my government anymore, but I know that government very well. You know the Australian government very well, the Indian government very well, wherever you are from. If your government cannot balance their budget, they will come for your budget. They'll come for the money in your bank account. So the best way to protect yourself from letting them do this is by leaving. Pretty straightforward. Just stepping foot out of that room. If there's people fighting in a room and you don't want to fight, just leave the room. You might not be able to vote favorable taxation in an election, but you can absolutely vote with your 2 feet and a plane ticket to go to another country that can legally reduce your taxes and, of course, more importantly, give you an even better quality of life. All of my clients who have left all these other countries are even not happy about the fact that they left and now have lived in Dubai, because now they can't look at their home country like it's even a normal place. I go back to Canada, I go back to all these places and realize, oh, don't see myself living here in the future. There's no future for me here. Dubai is so much better. Quality of life is better, safety is better, taxes are better, infrastructure is better, literally everything is better. So that's just how it is. And of course, if you want expert assistance to help you legally move to Dubai, legally reduce your taxes, legally exit your home country, book a call using the link down below. Our team would be more than happy to assist you with this process step by step. Our calls are complimentary. Don't feel any obligation to work with us, but we know we're the best on the market. We've helped over 700 companies do this. Our reviews speak for themselves, but of course, you're not forced to work with us. We don't high pressure sales you to pay on the call. So enjoy that call. And of course, if you need more information and are not ready to book a call just yet, you can scan the barcode found anywhere on this video, or you can watch this video right here. Enjoy. We'll see you there.